Hello fellows, Herogon the game dev here. Now, I know this is a bit different of a structure for doing the fighting game Funlogs, and it's been a while. But today's April 3rd, Sunday, 2022. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video format is just to shrink down whatever text might have to be explained in the Instagram post for this. Now, today's brings us a lot of updates. I'm sorry that I haven't gone through. I'm really sorry that I've been lagging, guys. I'm really sorry, fans. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'd like to make a few notes. First off, the real credit for the guy that inspired me to make a fighting game, the guy that actually gave me the tools to make this, will be Sean the Bro. He's an amazing guy, and he does a lot of tutorials. I mean, take a look at this. Definitely great guy. Now, specifically, I'm going to be covering 4 videos that gave me updates. Numbers part 111 through part 114. Now, part 111 was a little easy, to say the least. I mean, I had been doing a bit of this before, but let me explain a little bit of what moveset data tables can do. Now, the data table stuff right here allows me to get these little values and create an active hitbox. I get data table row, for example, light punch hitbox 2. Now, I denote this because hitbox 1 is a proximity. Proximity shows us how far we are. The strike is what actually does the damage, like in fighting games. Then I break the moves, type, height, damage, hit stun frames, block stun, push back, launch distance, and the transform. Now, you can create you can add a lot of new data table rows, and you could probably create a lot of the moveset hitboxes required for attacks. But of course, I am probably not the best that can explain all of this to you. I'd suggest watching Sean the Bro himself if you really want to know a bit of this. Now, next update was a bit of an interesting one. This involved projectile collision logic. Now, I'm going to go into the game and show you what the projectile collision logic's about. Let's see. Now, I'm going to go into one of the characters right here. And if you notice, hold on. There we go. If you notice, there. Now, if you noticed, my audience, there we have a little bit of projectile logic that allows the projectiles to destroy if they collide with each other. A lot like Street Fighter's old Hadokens being able to cancel each other out. Now, let's just say that it was a bit of tough stuff, but I'm pretty okay with it. Next up, we have ourselves an improved character select. In the past, it used to be that I was still able to move around this, but now I'm pressing all my movement keys and nothing. But if you press delete, you can go back and then choose a different character, for example. Same goes for P2 right here, the red dot. Red border right here. I press this, nothing. Press another button, then boom, there we go. Oh, I accidentally pressed delete. Sorry about that, guys. And finally, now over the course of the weeks, I had to keep myself occupied during the weekdays. So I decided to do a little something that's a bit different. So, if you choose two of the exact same characters, then you get yourself this. If you noticed, my audience, that is all because of changing the character skin. Now, using Change Palette, I can create a dynamic material instant and set a parameter value that changes the color of the second player if they can choose. Now, note that this only happens if you're playing as the same exact characters, which is where the default game mode blueprint stuff comes in. Now, in Determine Force Palette Adjust, I determine if player 1 and player 2 have the same character class, and if their skin index is the exact same, then we adjust the palette. All good stuff. And finally, we have ourselves projectile durability. Now, with projectile durability, I can determine a few things. Whether a projectile can be destroyed by durability or destroyed by a melee attack. Now, let's get into the game itself and see what this is all about. Give it a moment to start up because it goes through entrance animations. A little like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Let's go. Now, give a moment. And now, if you notice, follow that homing projectile. Now, notice how it destroyed the projectile, the homing one. Notice how this character on the left side shot a projectile that completely destroyed the entire homing projectile. But it kept going. Now, why exactly would that be? Well, that is because default projectile. Wait, no. That is because in our projectiles, these have different lifetimes. Wait, no, different durabilities. Now, the durability of the homing projectile here is only 1. The horizontal projectile, or fireball, or Hadouken, whatever you want to call it, has a lifetime of 2, and can be destroyed by durability or melee. Now, since the durability of the homing projectile was less than the horizontal, the homing projectile is destroyed first. If the durability is equal 1, after one time of getting collided, it just disappears. Now, I hope all of you have enjoyed this small little video. Right now, it's been a great deal of fun for me to learn from Sean the Bro. Please check him out if you can. He is definitely an amazing guy. He has been keeping at this ever since, well, around, let's see. He's been keeping at this ever since 2019. Can you believe that this man, this person, has created this lovely little series? He's got many of others too, such as action RPGs and first-person shooters. But the fighting game tutorial for me has been an amazing. Now, if anyone's still watching after this, I beg you, please watch this guy. Check him out. He's been amazing. That being said, thanks guys for tuning in. And for now, I gotta tune out. Bye guys, and have a great day.